Okay. Now lesson 4 in unit 1, which is about multiplying decimals. So multiplying a decimal number by a whole number, or even multiply a decimal number by another decimal number. Actually, guys, in lesson 4, which is about multiplying decimals, actually there are very systematic steps to multiply decimal numbers. So first, concentrate well with me. If I want to multiply a number like this one, 2.45 times 7, for example. So first step, I will ignore the decimal point totally. So I will consider that there is no decimal point. And then I'm going to multiply the two numbers normally. Okay, so like this, 2, 4, 5, and 7. Now multiply the two numbers. 7 times 5 equals 35. Write down 5 and carry over 3. 4 times 7, 28, plus 3, so 31. Write down 1 and carry over 3 again. So 7 times 2 equals 14. 14 plus 3 means 17. So simply, guys, the answer will equal 1,715. Okay. Now, what about the decimal point? Okay. Here, guys, in this number, how many decimal places we have? Actually, 2. Right?
Right.
Okay. What about the next number? 0 decimal. We don't have a decimal points, right?
Yes.
So here only 2 decimal places, right? So here we have to write down the decimal point after 2 decimal places. So it will become like this. 1, 2. So this means that the answer of this multiplication will equal 17.15. Are we clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more
Yes,
example.
miss.
Okay, great. One more example so that we can understand it more. If the question is like this, I want to multiply 0.46 times 0.9. Guys, as I told you before, ignore the decimal point. Forget about it. So 46 times 9. Okay, now 9 times 6 will equal 54. So write down 4 and carry over 5. 9 times 4, 36, plus 5, 41. Okay, so now this one will equal 414. Now get back to the decimal points. How many decimal places we have here? Actually 2. And here 1. So 2 decimal places plus 1 decimal place will equal 3 decimal places. So now my answer will be like this: 1, 2, 3. So this means 0.414. So this is the answer. Okay?
Okay. Okay, Mr. Okay.
Okay. Let's solve one more example. If it's like this, guys, the example is like this. 219 times 4.8. As we said before, guys, forget about the decimal points and consider that they are whole numbers without decimal points at all. So 219 times 48. Okay, so now 8 times 9, it will equal 72. So write down 2 and carry over 7. 8 times 1 equal 8, plus 7, 15, 5, and carry over 1. 8 times 2, 16, plus 1, 17. Okay, Then what will be the
Okay.
next step? Write down blue,
Zero.
this number, write down 0, and then continue. 4 times 9, 36. Okay, so write down 6 and carry over 3. 4 times 1, 4, plus 3, 7. 4 times 2, 8. Then add the two numbers, 2 plus 0, 2. 5 plus 6, 11. Write down 1 and carry over 1. 1 plus 7, 8. Plus 7, 15. 5 and carry over 1. 1 plus 1, 2. Plus 8, 10. Now, the answer will equal 1, 0, 5, 1, 2. Okay, get back to your
There
decimal
is
point. How many decimal places do we have here? Only one.
one.
So 1 decimal place, 0 decimal place, 1 plus 0 equal 1 decimal place. So the answer will be 1051.2. Okay,
Okay.
now is it clear, guys?
Clear,
Yeah.
master.
Okay, great. One more example and concentrate well with me. If I want to multiply this number 0.02 times 0.4. Okay, now guys, I'm going to multiply 2 and 4, correct? And ignoring this decimal points at all. So actually here, there is 0 before the number 2. So I have to make it like this, 0, 2. Okay?
Okay, master.
Okay. Now, this one, after multiplication, it will equal 8, of course. And 4 times 0, it's a 0. Right?
Right.
Which,
Right,
if
master.
we will not write this 0, it will equal 8 directly. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. So no difference if I'm going to write it or not. But now I know that 4 times 2 equal 8. Then how can I write the answer? 8, like this. Okay. How many decimal places are here?
3.
Here 2 and here 1. 2 plus 1 equal 3. So 1, 2, 3. So my decimal point is here. So as we said before in the previous lessons, there's 2 empty blanks or places here, 1 here and 1 here. So 0 point and write down zeros here. 0, 0, 8. So this is my answer. Okay, guys?
Okay. Okay, miss.
Okay, master.
Okay, great. One more question. Guys, if the question is like this, 725.6 times 0.1, okay, if we will ignore the decimal points, so it will become like this, 7256, and then times 1. All of us know that multiplication by 1 means it will equal the same number, correct?
Correct,
So this
Yes,
is the
mister.
answer.
Correct, master.
Yes, mister.
7256. So how can I write the answer? Again and again, how many decimal places are here?
2.
1. Here,
1.
1. And here, 1. 1 plus 1 equal 2. Now, shift the decimal point to the left 2 places. 1, 2. So the answer will equal 72.56. Are we clear, guys?
Clear, master.
Clear, mister. Clear, mister.
Mister, I
Okay.
don't understand. Please repeat it.
Okay, again, this question. The procedures of solution of this questions, guys, we said that we have to ignore the decimal point, right? We will consider that there is no decimal point in the number, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to write down this number without decimal point and this one also. So 7,256 times 1. Of course, 1 times 6 equals 6, 1 times 5 equals 5, 1 times 2 equals 2, 1 times 7 equals 7. Because all of us knows that multiplication of any number by 1, it will equal the same number, correct?
Yes, Mr.
Okay, so now it's time to write down the decimal point. Now, there is one decimal place is here and also one is here, correct?
Yes,
So one
Mr.
decimal place here and one here. So one decimal place plus one decimal place, two decimal places. Are you okay till now?
Yes, Mr.
So this is the answer. Place your decimal point. It will be like this, 1, 2. So the number will be 72, then 0.56.
Okay,
Okay, guys?
Mr.
Is it clear?
Okay. Yes, Mr. It's clear now.
Okay, great. Do we have any questions, guys, till now?
No, master.
Okay, that sounds very good. Okay, let's continue. One more example, guys. If there is another example like this one, 539.42 times 0.01. So as I said before, guys, we have to ignore the decimal points. So the two numbers are like this, 5, 3, 9, 4, 2 times 1. So it will equal the same number, 2, 4, 9, 3, 5. Okay, so get back to the decimal places. Here 2 and here also 2. So 2 decimal places plus 2 decimal places means 4. So now my answer will be like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the decimal point will becomes between 5 and 3. So the answer will equal 5.3942. Okay, is it clear?
Clear.
Clear.
Yes, Mr.
Okay, one more example. But in this time, I'm going to multiply these two numbers, 431 times 0.001. Okay, again, guys, 2431 and also times 1. I don't care about the decimal points. So now it will equal the same number, 1342. Now how to write the answer? How many decimal places are here? It's a 3. And here also 3. So this means I have 6 decimal places, right? So my number is like this, 2, 4, 3, 1. Now place the decimal point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will be here. How many empty decimal places are here?
2.
So 2 places, this one and this one, double zeros. So the answer will be 0.002431. That's it. Okay, guys, is it clear to all of us?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great. So, guys, now concentrate with me in this small part. If I will multiply a number by 0.1 or even 0.01 or 0.001, like the questions we solved right now, I'm going to write one example or simple example here. Okay, if the number is like this, 315.23 times 0.1. In case of multiplying by 0.1, this means I have to move the decimal point 1 place to the left, like this. Okay, so it will equal 31.523. Let's check it here. before solving the next one. We said that ignore the decimal points, okay? So 31523 times 1, it will equal the same number, 32513. Now, how many decimal places do we have? Here 2 and here 1. So the total number of decimal places are 3. So now, write down your decimal point, 1, 2, 3. So it's between 1 and 5, so it will equal 3, 1.523. It's the same answer, right?
Yes,
Five.
mister.
Okay, so simply, guys,
Yes, mister.
okay, so instead of
Poo-poo.
multiplying the numbers and so on, so we have to know that multiplication by 0.1 means move the decimal point 1 place to the left. Are we clear?
Yes, mister.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes, mister.
Then what about the multiplication by 0.01? Let me clear this part. If there is another number like this, 315, also the same number, no problem, 0.23 times 0.01. In this case, guys, on multiplication of 0.1, we said that 1 place to the left. Here, 2 places to the left. So the number will becomes like this. The decimal point will becomes between 3 and 1, so 3.1523. Check your answer like before. 31523 times 1. So 32512. Okay. Now, how many decimal places? 2 and 2, so 4. Now, move the decimal place 4 places. The decimal point, I mean, 4 places to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it becomes between, I think this is not 2, it's 3, yes.
3, mister.
Yes, exactly. So it becomes between 3 and 1. So this means 3.1523. So it's the same exactly like what we get here. Okay? So
Okay,
this means multiplying a number
Clear,
by
master.
0.01. It means you have to shift the decimal point or to move the decimal point 2 places to the left. Okay?
مستر هو ممكن يجيب مثلا في الامتحان 0.07.
In this case, the answer will be different. Okay?
I know.
Yes, but this one is a specific rule, okay? If you will multiply the number by 0.1 or 0.01 or 0.001, if it's 0.7 or 0.8 or 0.07 or 0.009, in this case, solve it using normal multiplication, which we explained before. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, guys, the third one, if I'm going to multiply the number by 0.001 or 0.001. Okay, in this case, guys, move the decimal point to the left 3 places, like the same number here, 315.23 times 0.001. Okay, let's solve it. So we said that move the decimal point to 3 decimal places to the left. So it will becomes like this, 1, 2, 3. So 0.31523. Correct?
Correct.
Okay, great. Let's check it. Three, 1, 5, 2, 3 times 1, it will equal 3, 2, 5, 1, 3. Now, get back to the decimal places. How many decimal places do we have here? 2. And here, 3. So 2 plus 3 means 5 decimal places. Okay, now the answer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the decimal place becomes here. So 0.31523. That's the same answer. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Okay, so generally we can conclude, okay, that multiplying by 0.1, move decimal point to the left one place. Multiplication by 0.01 means move the decimal point also to the left 2 places. Last case, if we are going to multiply the number by 0.001, move it to the left 3 places. Are we clear, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so that's very good. Now, guys, if there is a number like this, 9.45 times 0.1, it will equal, without multiplication, without anything, without calculations, mentally, I'm going to shift the decimal point to the left one place, correct? So it will become here. So 0.945 finished.
Yes, Mr.
Clear? Okay. 2 more
Clear.
examples. 95, then 6.23 times 0.01 will equal, without anything or calculations or anything like this, just move the decimal point to the left 2 places, 1, 2, so 9.5623. So this is a special cases, guys, only if the multiplication by 0.01, 0.001 and 0.1. Okay,
Okay, Mister.
Okay.
so here 1 place to the left, here 2 places to the left, here 3 places to the left. Are we okay?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
Mr.
Mister.
Okay, that sounds very good. The next part in this lesson, it's about a very small topic. Okay, it's estimation. Estimation, guys, actually it's like approximation. So, and instead of do calculations, okay, we are going to get a result of a process or operation without calculations like this. Like what? Let me give you one example. If the question is like this, estimate 5.4 times 2.7, then compare your answer to the actual answer. So in this case, we are going to give, okay, round figures answers like this, okay? Estimation, it's not exact answer, but it's almost like this, okay? So how to solve this question? Here it's 5.4, so we have to say that 5.4, okay? In the estimation, it will be 5, because here 4, it's less than 5, right? So we will write down the number without a change, like approximation, okay? Then what about the next number? It's 2.7. The estimation here, it will equal, this is 7, guys,
3.
greater than or equal 5. Then we have to increase the number by 1. So 3, that's very good. Now the production of these two numbers, 3 times 5 will equal 15, correct? So the estimation of the product is 15. Are we clear till now?
Yes.
Yes.
No,
Okay,
Mr.
that
I
sounds
can't
very good.
understand.
Okay, again, and concentrate with me. Just we approximated the first number. It was 5.4. If you will approximate it now, of course you will approximate it to the nearest unit, because you have only 10. Do you have hundreds, thousands like this? No. So approximate it. Here the number is 4. Is it greater than or equal 5? No, actually, it's less than 5. So don't increase the number, just write it without any change. 5. So the approximation of 5.4 or the estimation means it will equal 5. Okay?
Okay,
Then
Mr.
the next number 2.7. Now, this number is 7. It's greater than or equal 5? Yes. So increase this one by 1. So this means that the estimation will equal 3. So the two numbers becomes 5 and 3. I want to get the product of these two numbers. So 5 times 3 equal 15. So this is the estimated answer. Now compare it with the actual answer. Actual answer means what? Means the real answer. I have to do calculations. Okay? Now,
Okay,
guys,
Mr.
let me clear this part from the board so that we can complete this one. Now I'm going to multiply 5.4 times 2.7. Again, get back to the lesson from the beginning. Ignore the decimal points. So 54 times 27 equal. 7 times 4, it will equal 28. Write down 8 and carry over 2. 7 times 5, 35. Plus 2, 37. Then write down 0 here and continue. 2 times 4, 8. 2 times 5, 10. Now add the two numbers. So the answer here will equal 8 plus 0 means 8. 7 plus 8, 15. 5 and carry over 1. 1 plus 3, 4 plus 0, 4. Then 1. Now the answer will equal 14. Then 5, 8. Okay, check the decimal places. Here, 1 decimal place. Here, also 1 decimal place, correct? So 2 decimal places here. So my number will be 1, 4, 5, 8. Then 2 decimal places like this. 1, 2. So the decimal point will be here, 14.58. Actually, 14.58 is the actual answer, and my estimation is 15. So they are very near numbers, correct?
Yes.
Very close. So that the estimation is
Correct.
correct. Very good. Very good. Okay, guys?
Okay, Mr.
Okay, so all these points are clear to all of us, or do we have any questions?
Mr. هو طيب ال 15
Sir, say it again because I didn't understand it very well.
Okay, no problem. I'm going to explain it one more time. The two numbers are 5.4 like this times 2.7. So estimation (5.4) equals 5, because this number is less than 5, so that we can't increase the next one, correct? Okay, now, as we said, 5.4 will be estimated as 5, because here 4 is less than 5, of course. I mean, if I want to approximate it, so is it greater than or equal 5? No, it's less than 5. So drop down this number without a change. So it will equal 5, correct?
Yes, Mr.
Then the estimation of the next number, 2.7, it will estimate it to be, this is 7. It's a greater than or equal 5, yes. So increase this number by 1. So it will equal 3. Okay, guys, are we fine till this point?
Yes, Mr.
Okay.
Yes, Mr.
Now, get the product of these two numbers. It's 5 times 3, of course, equal 15. So this is the first step. Second step, check your answer for the estimation with the actual answer. So write down the two numbers without decimal points, 54, 27. Normal multiplication, 7 times 4, 28. 8 and carry over 2. 7 times 5, 35 plus 2, 37. Then the next number, 2 times 4. Place 0 and then start. 2 times 4, 8. 2 times 5, 10. Then add the numbers, 8. Then 15. 5 and carry over 1. Then 4. Then 1. So 1, 4, 5, 8. Now return back to the decimal places. 1 decimal place, 1 decimal place. So there are 2 decimal places. So place the decimal point here. 1, 2. So my answer will equal 14.58. So it's a very near or very close to 15, correct?
Yes, Mr.
Okay, so this
Yes.
the estimation is correct or the estimation is accepted, right?
Right.
Right.
Okay, guys, that sounds very good. So I want to make sure that everything is okay. So please, all of you confirm that the lesson is very clear to all of us.
Clear.
Clear.
All of you guys.
Clear.
Clear.
Clear. Clear, Mr.
Clear.
Okay, okay, guys, that sounds very good. Okay, so we reached the end of this lesson.